Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Knox, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. They've got Roy, and it's Strickland in at the point guard position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Knox. Pass to Freeman. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
It's a pick by Love. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the paint. The jump hook. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Strickland. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Strickland's got his second basket of the game. Thompson outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Freeman. Back to Thompson. Clock at 4 to the left wing. Here's Freeman. Love grabs the board. Here's Fultz. Here's Strickland. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Strickland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Got that one up quick.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Right wing. Unloads. And York pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Santos. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Knox. Here's Freeman. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Freeman's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Santos. Connects on the 17-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Knox. Over to the wing. Here's Freeman. It's good from long range. Freeman's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Santos. Here's Strickland. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
To the middle. Pass to Singletary. Here's Freeman. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Roy. Still without a basket. Santos, the pass to Townsend. Over Thompson. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Love with the screen on Thompson. Here's Townsend. Drills the elbow jumper. Townsend's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Freeman. 12 points for him. Here's Vaughn, defended by Towns. Vaughn, the pass to York. Makes it off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Towns. To the inside. Love kicks to Roy. The kick out to Towns. Here's Santos. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Santos has got 6.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. .103 left in the first quarter. Here's Vaughn. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Folks the pass to Towns. Pass to Folks. Out to the wing. Here's Townsend. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Now Dunleavy. There's Green with the 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Vaughn. Also Green out there. And it's Knox in at the 4-man position. Here's Townsend. It's tipped. They get it back. The shot's good from Lawson. Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Green. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
That one good for 2.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Connects from three-point range.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Vaughn. Six to shoot. Top of the key. Count that one. Vaughn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Strickland. Here's Townsend. He's got 6. Rebounded by Knox. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Vaughn. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Vaughn's got 11 points.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Strickland. 9 points in the game so far. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here is Singletary. Pass to Vaughn. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Strickland. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they need this. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Vaughn, the pass to York. That one goes. Count it.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Folks. Here's Strickland. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
One shot.
Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Here is Singletary. Nothing on the board. Pass to Vaughn. Townsend grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Down low, stolen. Here's Vaughn. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Here's Townsend. He's got 6. Pass to Santos. Here's Strickland. The 19-foot shot. Townsend gets the bucket. Townsend's got 8 points.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Vaughn. 15 points in the game. Pass to Freeman. Crops in the tray. 15 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Strickland. He's got 12. And here's Lawson. Inside. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Singletary. On 11 left now here in the second. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Good shot by Roy. Nice shot from the wing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Singletary, the pass to Vaughn. Driving in. Pass to York. That one goes in. York's got 6. Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Townsend. 8 points for him. Here's Santos. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The visiting team.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has. They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An almost unfair 78% from the field. They've got Roy, and it's Strickland in at the point. Pass to Santos, and it's in off the backboard. Thing has been out of this world, 74% from the field. They've got Thompson, and it's York in at the 5 spot. Freeman sinks the triple. Freeman's got 20.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
They've got Roy, and it's Strickland in at the point. Right side, Roy. Here's Fultz. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Santos has got 4 this quarter. Santos has gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. We've got Thompson, and it's Singletary in at the 1 spot.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Strickland, 14 points for him. Love right side. Pass to Roy. To the wing on the left. Here's Strickland. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Here's Freeman. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Here's Strickland. 16 points for him. Out to the right wing. Pass to Fultz. Out to the right wing. Here's Strickland. Shot clock at 5. And York pulls it down. York's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Picked his pocket. To the paint. And then Roy with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Freeman. 22 points for him. Thompson with the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
A nice shot by Roy. Roy's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the top of the key, Knox. With the floater. Great D that time from Roy.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Strickland. He's got 16. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. That's to Singletary. Here's Freeman from deep. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Timeout, home team.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Here's Santos. He's got 13. Out left to the wing. Pass to Fulks. Down low. Santos, the pass to Fulks. Here's Townsend. Clock at 6. Buries it down low. Townsend's got 10 points in the game.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Freeman. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Fulks. Here's Townsend. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Townsend's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Freeman. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Townsend. The 3. Rebounded by Freeman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Freeman's got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Santos, the pass to Fulks. Tries it from 19. Nice touch on the bank shot. He's got 15.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. A high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Bucket is good. Freeman's got 35 in the game.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Fultz, guarded by Green. Fultz, the pass to Lawson. For three. Fultz, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle, pass to Townsend. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Towns with it. Still yet to score. Here's Fultz. Shoots the three, and the three ball is good. Fultz has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Towns, and it's Santos in at the 4 spot. Here's York, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Watson. Over to the left wing. Watson with a screen on Green. Here's Strickland. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the lights out in this one, 77%. And here is Green. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Vaughn, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
One shot.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Towns looking around. Pass to Santos. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Strickland. Singletary with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside, Green. To the wing right side. Here's Vaughn from past the arc. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Green kicks to Vaughn. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Strickland. Nailed from three-point land. Strickland's got 21 in the game.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Timeout by your team.
Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Freeman passes to Vaughn. Here's Freeman. Count the basket. Freeman's got 37.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Here's Vaughn, lets it fly, and the basket by Knox.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
An And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Shots good by Strickland.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Vaughn kicks to Thompson. Pass to Knox. Here's Freeman. Here's Vaughn. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Strickland. And it's blocked. Here's Freeman. Here's York. That one is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Santos. Gets it to go. Down low.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Knox. Here's Thompson. And that one is good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Dadier. Now Towns. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. 18 feet out. Count it.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now Harden. Let's lose a 3. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
43 seconds left in the game. Here's Long. Tough caught. Defended by Sharp. And he banks the layup in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Outside, Towns. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Now it's time for our player of the game.